we have to touch on things that have happened since we last spoke. First of all, as part of Monday's show, we debated Sone Aluko, whether or not he should be given a new contract. And since then, indeed, I think it was the following day, it emerged that he had indeed triggered, as part of his contract, a new deal by meeting a kind of number of appearances. Now, when I went back and listened to the show, boys, as I did when I was driving to North Norfolk on Tuesday, it occurred to me there wasn't a lot of rancor and disagreement on that show. You were pretty much just agreeing with each other about everything. But Aluko was one of the ones you actually did disagree with. Stewie and Roscoe both said yes. Hutchie, you said reluctantly no, because you didn't think he was going to play enough, and suggested maybe he'd go into the coaching side of things. But now it has actually happened. How do we feel about it? I'm going to start with you, Hutchie, because you didn't want him at the club.
Right. Kick him out.
Exactly.
I believe is the wording that I used.
You wanted him out. So he's now in, Hutchie. How does that make you feel?
I feel exactly the same about it as I did on Monday. I think he's a great influence. I think I've enjoyed watching him play. And I still think he's got a role to play, but I still think he might play less next season than he has this season. But I think that he's clearly a positive influence around the team and clearly a good football player. So if he's here for next season, that's a good thing. But I still think they'll recruit in his position.
Stewie, you very much wanted him here for reasons discussed on Monday. He will be here. Does that make you feel warm and cuddly inside?
Yeah, I'm pleased. I'm pleased that he's staying, of course, for the reasons that sort of outlined in the previous podcast. But I think is he going to start every week, and is he going to be the man that kind of drives Ipswich to a promotion push next season? Arguably not. I think he's got a role to play within the squad. Don't underestimate that in terms of the off-field qualities and the influence he can have on some of the younger players coming through. But I'm not sure he's going to be a week in, week out starter. We've discussed maybe the shortage of goals and assists from him in the position that he plays. And I think Andy's right. They will look to recruit across that top end of the team, not just the central strikers, but the men in behind as well.